So I was watching YouTube a while back and saw a video where this kid won a contest. I think it was through Guitar Center. Whatever the case, he ended up winning a surprise lesson with Joe Bonamassa. So he asked Joe, hey, what does it take to get good at guitar? And of course Joe says lots and lots of practice. But then he said something that really kind of blew my mind. He said, literally for the last 30 years, I haven't let a day go by where I haven't practiced my guitar. So think about that. 365 days a year for the last 30 years, Joe has been practicing his guitar every single day. Now some guys might say that and I'd be like, yeah, I don't believe you. With Joe, I honestly think he's telling the truth. So this of course got me thinking about my own practice habits, and I realized I hadn't picked up my guitar in over a week. So with 2017 just around the corner, I decided to make a resolution. I committed to practicing the guitar for at least 20 minutes every single day throughout the entire year. Now 20 minutes might not sound like that much, but if you add it up every single day over a year, that's actually 120 hours of practice. I read an anecdote about Jerry Seinfeld a few years back that I thought might be worth sharing. Basically it's written by another stand-up comedian he was working with, and this is what it said. He said, he told me to get a big wall calendar that has a whole year on one page and hang it on a prominent wall. The next step was to get a big red magic marker. He said, for each day that I do my task of writing, I get to put a big red X over that day. After a few days, you'll have a chain. Just keep at it and the chain will grow longer every day. You'll like seeing that chain, especially when you get a few weeks under your belt. Your only job next is to not break the chain. So with that in mind, I got a big wall calendar from my dad and hung it on my wall, and this is what it looks like. I'll show you. So there it is. I've hit every single day in January and one day so far here in February. I will tell you, I almost blew it on the very first day. I looked at the calendar on January 2nd, realized all day on New Year's I had spent working on my house. I couldn't remember practicing. I thought really hard and remembered I had actually sat down during a break and played, so I was able to put an X on that day. Since then, haven't had any issues. There will be some more challenges throughout the year though. I will be taking a non-music related trip to Vegas later this month, and I won't be able to take my guitar, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to practice, but I'll figure it out. I'll also probably be taking an extended trip out of the country towards the end of the year, which may be more challenging to figure out, but I'm committed to making it work, and until then I'll be practicing 20 minutes every single day.